Hi guys, Arindam here,
Over here, mate.
and in this video I will show you Maewing Poach on beta difficulty solo on official server difficulty settings. I have the Federation Exo skin that you get by default on Genesis Part 2 as my armor, and I'm going to be using a long neck rifle for tranking and a shotgun for damaging the critters. I also have RareFlower to aggro the different Maewings, and I have a couple of made brews if it's required. So with that being said, let me start this mission and we are going to proceed. Now, to start this mission, all you need to do is find any of these mission terminals. To do so, select any mission from your mission list, press the track button and it is going to come to you. After that, you're going to select the mission you want. In this case, it will be the Maewing Poach on beta and start. You need to trank 9 Maewings in this, and you're going to be given a couple of rounds, 5 or 6 if I remember correctly.
Aw, you absolutely have to round up those nearby baby Maewings for, you know, zootechnical reasons.
As you can see, I am doing this mission high up in the mountains,
Porpoises are puggles, and flying squirrels have kids.
and
Maybe we call these kittles.
I generally do the missions close to the water where
Will you look at
difficulty is
that?
much easier, but for this mission I'm going to be using it. Okay, that happened. Anyway, so this is the problem with doing these missions so high up, because you're going to face a lot of dangerous predators. Now let me find out where the tracks are. So these Maewings are actually very difficult to actually hit once they start moving, and using the rare flares
Bounty,
flower
try
strategy,
to round up as many as you can.
with the recent changes to the missions, the trap and hunt aggros, the trap and hunt dinos actually aggro onto you now instead of onto the Maewings. So now that this part is done, we should be able to now comes the interesting part. We need to trap these guys. As you can see, these guys are not going to move anymore. If you had put the rare flower and these guys were in water, then these guys would have started going all over the place and it would be very difficult to actually trap them.
one aside for analysis.
I don't think we'll have going to be enough time for training more than one though. So it was not really a good round for me. But let's still see how far we can go. I have enough shocking tranq darts.
Nice work. I'll
Well,
set this one aside for analysis.
that was really lucky.
Huh, will you look at
Now,
that? Huh, will you look at that?
unfortunately, I have my
Looks
rare
like you've
flower
picked up a
still on,
trail.
which means everyone is going to attack me, even though
Found him. Try to round up as many as you can. There's our prey. But watch out, it's fierce. You just lost one. Remember to keep an eye out for predators.
let's see. Can we do this? No. Let's segregate out something that is much easier. Like this guy. One thing I can see here that this guy is pretty injured, and because he is injured he seems to not be flying.
Nice work. I'll set this one aside for analysis. this right quick. Huh, will you look at that? Looks like you've picked up a trail. Found them. Try to round up as many as you can.
Okay. So it seems the bad guys are not here, which means I might actually be able to pull this through.
Nice work. I'll set this one aside for analysis.
Non-mission dinos cannot damage mission creatures. So these wolves actually cannot do any harm to my
Nice work. I'll set this one aside for analysis.
So we have 4 more to go, and this is round 3, which means considering there are 6 rounds on beta,
Looks like you've picked up a trail. Huh, will you look at that? round up as many as you can. Remember to keep an eye out for predators. Nice work! I'll set this one aside for analysis. You just lost one. Remember to keep an eye out for predators. Nice work! I'll set this one aside for analysis.
Clearly I cannot do anything more than this. I think the sitting position is much better.
Slow down. I should scan this. Looks like you've picked up a trail.
Now you might be noting that I'm using my tech rifle even though I told I won't. I'm going to be using the tech rifle only for non-mission dinos. Now then, those Compsognathus will not be able to do much to these dinos though. Question is, will I be able to complete all 3 in this round or not?
Nice work. I'll set this one aside for analysis.
There is no headshot bonus for Maewings though.
Nice work. I'll set this one aside for analysis.
Well, we're going to have to go into another round. Not much we can do. And then this happens.
Let me scan this right quick. Looks like you've picked up a trail.
Now you could tell me why I did not use the trap. Like practically every other person who is doing this on and posting it on YouTube is using the trap. But why did I not? Because I have a feeling that eventually the trap method might get patched out by wildcard. They might do something like you cannot place enough on okay, let them kill each other. I only need to tame this guy. I only need to have sufficient time to tame this guy, and everything else should be fine. And make sure all of them are aggroed onto me. As you can see, using the rare flower, the Thylacoleo is not attacking the Maewing, even though it is just beside it.
Nice work. I'll set this one aside for analysis.
And
What's that
our
over
mission
there?
is over.
So cute and so useful. This data should help you yield and raise more of your tame animals.
Compared to my gamma run, this one took a lot of time, like 24 seconds. I'll let you see the loot also. Here is the loot. Very average. Now, as you can see, it took a lot of time and it was much harder and much more complicated. The reason is I do most of my missions in the central part of the Eden zone. This allows me to not face wild predators too much, and also the foliage is such that you can easily see the tracks. But the moment you move closer to the mountains, these problems start occurring. Like you get raptors, wolves, and other wild predators, and there is a lot of foliage. But the reason I chose to do this mission in the mountains is because the Maewings in water, if you were to not trap them, if you were to aggro onto them by rare flowers, the Maewings are going to move about erratically, which will make aiming and targeting them very difficult. Anyway, that was about it for this mission. In the next video, I will hopefully be able to tell you if I can complete this on alpha. So, still then, stay tuned and thank you for watching.
Oh, that's nice. Thanks.